Welcome back, everybody. DarkSpyder here. Today's video is for Farming Simulator 22. FS25 still needs some work, plus there's not a lot of mods out yet. But I found this mod, and I was pretty excited about it when I found it, because I don't think I've ever seen anything like this with this much storage capacity in the game yet. Now, a while back, I did do a video for Bale storage, because at the time, it was the largest Bale storage that I could find. Now, before we get started, really quick, I need you to do me a favor. I want you to pause this video. I need you to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button so you know when I have a new video coming out. Now, there's three different options to this. Let's get into this mod real quick here. Go to construction. Now, this is going to be under silos. I think that's where it's at. Silos. Yeah, here it is. So there's three different options. As you can see, there's three different ones: 120,000, 180,000, and 250,000. And it's this one's just regular storage. It says, which is just crazy, because that says 41 million liters and 800 pieces. This one says 200 million and 4,000 pieces. Now this one says 4 billion, so it's 4.1 billion liters and 8,000 pieces. But according to the description on here, the basic one offers you the possibility to store all your bulk material. The silo is divided and each material is assigned 1 million liters of capacity. And then there's a special place for 800 pallets or bales. Now, the important thing to remember is that the workaround for that is that if you have, say, a bale storage, like the one I did my video on, it doesn't show all the bales. So you can actually get that up to 1,000 because you're not seeing all those bales. Like if I were to go out here and just stack bales, you can only have, I think it's like 400 or 450. I don't remember the exact number, but there is a limit on how many bales you can store if you're showing the bales. Like if you show every one of those bales, then you're limited. All right. The same thing with pallets. I don't recall the number, but there is a limit. So that was your first one. And that one says 41 million liters, 800 pieces. So on the description, the second one says the Unreal version offers you the possibility to store all bulk material. The silo is divided and each material is assigned 5 million liters of capacity. Loading speed is increased as well, and there is a special place for 4,000 pallets or bales. I mean, that is a ton of bales. Now, for me, it's more along the lines of the storage for the silos. But let's move over to number 3, because see, it says there 4.1 billion. The Ridiculous offers you the possibility to store all bulk material. The silo is divided, and each material is assigned 10 million liters of capacity. Loading speed is increased as well, and there's a special place for 8,000 pallets or bales. I mean, but now here's the catch, though. It does cost $200 daily to run this. But if you look at the description, it makes you $48,000 a month because it's got solar panels on it. So yeah, I'll pay $200 a day to make $48,000 a month on, I mean, at least it's making you money, right? So I was kind of trying to load this thing up and see, because I was like, man, I'm never going to fill all that up. And I'm going to give them credit for this mod because it works really well. Like I haven't seen any glitching. Now I did put this on my actual map that I work on, and that map can be very glitchy. But anyways, you're just gonna pull up in here, unload bales, unload here, and gone. Really, honestly, just that easy. Now let's get out of there. I want to show you the only negative that I could find with this thing. Okay. there is no pop-up that tells you how much you have in here anywhere. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside here. Now you can't go back there, and you can't go beyond here. Okay, but let's hit this open storage dialog. Now it says I have 263 bales in there, because you could probably store multiples. I would say that you could throw hay in here, you could throw probably silage in here, but there is nothing that tells me how much I have in the silos. You know, most silos you can walk up to and it'll just tell you what's in there. Now, so what I did was I started loading just random things in here, because I always go to that extreme for you guys, because I try to push it as much as I can to get it to where it says, no, you can't add anything else in here. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. Each one of these trucks that I've thrown in there is 820,000 liters. And like I said, I wanted to try to put, you know, several different things in there to see if there was anything that was going to come up and tell me no. And I just haven't seen it yet. Now, most of my farms that I run, I have cattle, so I usually have those lime and fertilizer and silage seed factories. So I usually have an excess of lime, so I was looking to see if I could throw this in here. And it goes pretty fast. I like that a lot. Alright. Let's just park this over here. We're gonna throw some liquid in there. I've already thrown some other liquids in there. But we're gonna see what this if it's gonna another 820,000 liters of herbicide, because like I said, generally I don't have too much excess herbicide, but you never know, right? Let's put her in here. It's pretty darn fast. I do like the fact that it's fast. A lot of the things are really slow to load and unload, but this thing seems to go pretty darn fast. And guys, when you place these, don't forget you can change the color, and it's got some nice looking colors. While that unloads, let's take a look really quick. Let's go back down to silos. Here it is. We're going to go with the Unreal version again. I mean, there's all kinds of colors to choose from. I like that a lot too. So, you know, and it didn't seem to hurt the ground too much when I put it down, but I just tossed it down there. And it's only going to cost you 2 slot points. That one's 28 and that one's 28. So gosh, I wonder which one I'm going to use. I mean, it really makes no sense to have the other two if I've got this in anyways. If I'm being perfectly honest about it. Why would I not go for the overkill? Because it really doesn't make a difference. I mean, 800 pieces, I don't know. I think you could probably fill that up. This one, probably not. And this one, probably definitely not. I don't see how, I mean, you'd have to be hoarding forever. All right, now let's go look. The only way to find out what's in your silos, if you forget, you're going to go down to the end down here. Now, of course, this is a tanker, so it's only going to pull up whatever liquids I have in here. And it says start filling. So let's see, we got 820,000 herbicide in there. I've got 820,000 milk in there. I got 820,000 slurry in there. So, I mean, it's, let's see how fast it fills up with, let's go back to the herbicide. I mean, that's going pretty quick. We'll take the dump trailer in here next. I mean, it's already at 30%. I like that. That's pretty darn quick. I wish there was animation, but I'm not going to be that picky about it. I think that's pretty quick. But another item to make you money and tons of storage, I mean, I really like this shed. I really, really do. Now, I did a map tour on a couple other sheds that I really liked. If you haven't seen that, check it out because those sheds are pretty cool. There's not too many American sheds out there. I mean, I know there are a few. Let's go ahead and just dump this back in there. But if you haven't seen that video, check it out because there's very few, like, oop, I hit the wrong button. There we go. There's very few, I think you can't get out. Yep, duh. There's very few good American sheds out there. And I like those Midwestern ones. So check out that video if you haven't seen it. It's got some good information in it about the several newer sheds. They're on that map, but you can also just download them individually and put them on your own maps. A lot of them have storage. There's storage, diesel storage. Plus, it's just got, if you like American stuff, it's got a giant American flag in one of them. So check it out. Check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. Let's get this unloaded in here really quick. We're going to go get that dump trailer and we're going to load it in here. Pretty good, pretty quick. And yes, I'm always using TLX Phoenix or the Max Superliner X. Let's jump out of there. Let's jump into here. What do we want to put in here? We put whatever we want. Like I said, I'm trying to go the extreme to show you guys exactly. It doesn't seem to be hurting it any. We're not going to refill because it's going to take too long. This doesn't fill very fast. Let's see how fast it fills. We don't have to fill it all the way up. Let's go with, I don't know. Let's go with silage. See, it's pretty slow to fill from about here. But we don't have to put the whole amount. We don't have to fill it all the way up. Like, I wanted to put multiple things in there to make sure that it wasn't going to glitch out on us. I mean, that's only 10%. Let's just stop it there. Doesn't have to be a whole 820,000. That was pretty quick. Now let's pop over here and check out. Oops, too far. All right, start filling. All right, so there's our silage we just put in there. As you can see, it holds just about everything, it looks like. I like that. Yeah. There's some oat. I got barley in there. I got wheat in there. So, I got some lime. You saw me put the lime in there. Let's go back and get our silage back. I mean, that sucker. There's animation on that. That's nice. So there it is, guys. I'm really liking this mod. It seems like a solid mod. I'm not seeing any glitching. Like I said, the only glitch I've seen is on the map that I'm doing my actual farm on that. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's Sepekawawa or whatever it's called. And I'm fine with the glitch because it'll probably help me out in the long run. But it's not showing any bales when I put the bales in it on that map. It shows like one down here in this corner. It sticks out a little bit. Now, guys, if you want to get your bales back out, just walk over to here. It does it in intervals of 24. My trailer only holds 25, but my trailer only holds 24. So you just take out how many you want and hit start. And then right here they are. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And there's no spot here. Let's go ahead and do, because there's several spots I want to try to do. Let's see what it does here. You can hear him out there. right. That's kind of weird. 6,500 liters. Oh, they're all there. They're all showing there. Look at that. So put 2 stacks over here. Okay. So there you go. So there's how you can get them back out. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I really like this mod. Again, let me... I meant to hit the other button. Come on. Construction, go back down to silos. There they are. The multi-fruit farm storage. It's not very big of a download either. Check it out. I think it's really good storage. Like I said, it seems to not be glitchy. It's pretty fast. I like this mod a lot. I will be using this mod. Check it out, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching, as always. And until next time, thanks for coming by and thanks for watching.